Real FM, your carnival headquarters.
Good morning, everybody. 10:32 in the morning.
Good morning.
You see, usually, Jaquan, around this time, I'm very excited because we have interviews and then cameras flashing and Nigel with the big camera.
So much thing going on.
And we live on everything. And then today, I'm like, please don't put me on the camera, Pascal. Not y'all walking with the five of the most beautiful women I've seen in a very long time. So I'm just going to sit in my little corner
and admire.
Yeah, I'll just admire you guys from afar. Good morning, ladies. Guys, we're supposed to have the sensational 6 on the inside, but we have 5. We still got to big up the young lady who could not make it, and that's okay because I'm sure they're going to represent perfectly for her. We do have the ladies from the Soufriere Carnival pageant on the inside, the sensational 6. Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Every year, Soufriere is usually the first to come in here
Big up
with their pageants. Usually Soufriere is the first. We're going to see the other constituencies after. But Soufriere is always the first.
Soufriere usually leading the race either way.
And I'm not sure if this is the first time, but I heard someone, a little birdie said, not no little birdie, Jade say, Jade say Miss NBC, and I'm like, is this the first time we're having a Miss NBC, Jade?
In Soufriere.
In Soufriere.
We had a Miss NBC twice.
For the I remember, yes. But for Soufriere, it's the first time. You see how much we
Big
love
up Soufriere.
We love Soufriere. So I'm going to let these ladies go ahead and introduce themselves. We're going to start from
Good morning to our listeners online. I am your Miss Force Jacques Development Committee, Miss Alani Prosper.
Good morning. I'm your Miss 88.5 Soufriere FM, Starlene Fossoir.
Good morning, everyone. I am Miss Optimum Events, Gracie Edward.
Hey, Gracie.
Good morning, everyone. I am 19-year-old El Alexander, Miss NBC Television and Real FM.
Y'all gotta stop that. That bias. Nigel, give me my belt.
Good morning, listeners, NBC family. I am your Miss Soufriere Experience, Tiffany Japierre.
All right. Hi, Tiffany. Listen, here's what's going to happen, right? Nigel cannot touch the bell anymore.
They took the bell from Nigel?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, ladies, we only making big noise because you're at NBC, you know. Good thing Nigel not a judge because Miss NBC would win one time.
NBC would have won instantly. There's no competition behind that.
Instantly.
Yeah, man. Regardless. But let me go ahead and start. I'm having the ladies introduce themselves a little more to our audience, those who's listening from home and of course watching us on our Facebook Live. We're gonna start off with Alani Prosper. So Alani, tell us a little bit about yourself. Probably something that we don't know as yet.
I don't know nothing about Alani.
Well, I am a very proud ambassador for my culture. I have actually participated in a Queen show before. It was for Jeanne Creole. I won. It was a very fun experience. I love everything about St. Lucia culture and heritage. I love drumming. I love performing arts. And I love involving young people in our arts. It's really something that I love. It's something I'm passionate about. And I really want to see other young people enjoy it as well.
So I already have a strong feeling what we're going to see from you. I have a strong feeling. You said you won the Jeanne Creole pageant?
Yes, Jeanne Creole. It was in Force Jacques.
Okay. And what was your talent? They tell me Force Jacques have good pudding.
That's true. We have good everything actually. Good people, good music, good views, good vibes, good food.
I thought Force Jacques was a whole other part of St. Lucia. Then they tell me Force Jacques is in Soufriere.
You drive all to Force Jacques, boy, you sing that song, I'm not finishing.
Really? Okay. I thought it was another part of St. Lucia. Okay, so you know the people who are making the pudding down there?
Yes. My family actually.
So and you don't bring pudding for us?
I don't know where I put it. Oh my God. Gosh, I did not know you like pudding.
We are St. Lucians. What St. Lucian you know don't like pudding?
That's true.
Miss Paul says Jacques developed that cause. Alright, so let's ask the mic.
Same question for me?
Yes, ma'am. Jaquan is asking the questions.
Okay. Well, I started in the hospitality industry at the age of 15 as a story as a store retailer.
As a store.
No, as a store retailer. Then I moved on into office assistant. I did a lot of administrative work, which was really nice, inspiring, and that's why I want to become a general manager at a hotel in St. Lucia in the next 5 years. I give myself 5 years to achieve that.
5 years for general manager.
Yes, I'm pushing for it.
Very ambitious. Push, my girl. I agree with you. Push.
Thank you.
Don't stop there. You never know how far you can reach.
Yes.
Alright, so let's go on to the next one.
Okay, I am Gracie and I
Gracie fix her
a
sash.
passion.
You have to see me.
I have a passion for caring for the young adults and also elderly people. So I took a step forward in pursuing a massage therapist course, which will enable me to get closer to what I want to pursue in life, which is pediatric nursing. In that way, it will enable me to have a clearer vision of pediatrician. So that is actually linked to pediatric nursing in terms of the body and how it works, functions, and the different aspects. So that's what I want to become in life, and I have a passion for kids and the elderly people.
I love this.
Okay. I am an upcoming cosmetologist. I have a passion for makeup, hair, nails. I was going to a school named Superior Beauty, and I was once doing makeup for my parents, on myself also. I love making videos, which everyone know I'm a TikToker. I love making content also. I love sports, especially football. I have a passion. Real Madrid.
Stop it.
Real Madrid.
Big up the young lady. At least like who you like and not who everybody like.
Yes, I have a strong passion for sports, especially football, and yeah, that's it. Thank you.
You play football?
Yes.
Have a little skills?
Of course.
Guys, don't mind she have her heels and thing, she back on the field.
She playing with her heels.
It's
your team.
That's the next level there.
Your team. What team do you play for?
Black Panthers Youth Club.
Okay, nice. So let me ask you, Miss NBC, like how you one of us now, you could do them finger wave thing. Because she know what I'm talking about. Not finger wave is the name, Jade. This thing, finger wave.
Yeah,
I can.
Okay.
You can?
Yeah.
Had I known, I walk with my moose because you see how I suffer in here, right? Alright, cool. So next time, just keep me in mind. I'm going to throw with my moose in hand. Officers, when y'all see me, it ain't no weapon, it's the moose. Alright, so let's move along.
Hi, I am a 23-year-old who's deeply passionate about sports and our carnival. Really deep passionate about these things. I also want to inspire young females to take charge of what they want to become in life, because sometimes we're really shut out for those kind of things. And then like watch how women's football, I also play for Black Panthers as well.
Okay.
Black Panther.
You not really see too much females playing football. It's always netball or something like that. But I really want us to take a stand and pursue our dreams and never give up. I really love football. I really love sports. Sports has my heart. Carnival has my heart. I also I am a chic doll. Chic is one of our carnival. Chic is one of our carnival bands down in Soufrière. We're 4-peat winners, and I would like to carry on the legacy if Lucia and JR doesn't continue. I'd like to continue and help them out with that band.
What is your function with the Chic Man?
I model and portray costumes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
That's where the name Chic Doll comes from. The dress up, everything, the makeup.
All right. We're gonna pass the mic back to Jaquan. So, ladies, on the day night in question, now, I don't know who have the loudest crowd, who have because there's always this one contestant whose family members are the loudest, who scream the most, who act the worst, and then the rich auntie guy walk in and act like she don't know what's going on. Which one of you believe you have the strongest team backing you right now? Because I'm waiting to see who not going to put up their hand. Tell me about your team. Tell me about the team that gets you together every single day, because pageantry is not just on the day that you go on stage. It is an entire process. Tell me about your team that gets you prepared mentally, physically, every single day.
Really, my strongest support in this entire thing has been both the people from my community. It's really surprising to see just how much they would go for someone from the community. I mean, a small town girl from that countryside.
You're not small, you'll have pudding.
You're
not small.
That pudding I didn't bring.
Right.
But the people of Fosse Jacques, they really always come out and support when it's their people going up, and they really motivate me. Other than that, my mother and my chaperone Risha Albert from Canaries, she's been doing a really good job so far preparing me, and my mother is what actually inspired me to go for pageants. She has been a chaperone before, she was head chaperone in the past, and that really ignited a deep love for me for pageantry. I've always loved pageantry. I've always wanted to go for Soufrière Carnival, so
you're not one of these little babies who went up for the little baby competitions and your mother didn't put you down.
I didn't get the chance.
Okay.
Unfortunately, but these people and my friends, gosh, I feel the airs with complaints every day about pageantry. Literally, rehearsals, I don't want to go. I'm tired. It's exhausting. I have work, rehearsals. The person's at my hotel. I'm doing my internship right now at Hotel Chocolat.
Oh, nice.
So I was about to ask. If you're looking for some place to come down to Hotel Chocolat. We have good food,
not you
good views,
Hotel
good
Chocolat.
chocolate, and good people.
She's a natural.
So they really come out to support. Even when I went up for Saturday on launching, the night shift after work dropped, I was so surprised to see them in town screaming at the top of their lungs at the front of the stage. It was like tears were coming out of my eyes just to see the support. And on top of that, the fact that my sponsor is from Fosse Jacques, top.
So you know me and this girl get fall out, right? Because no way mamselle bigging up Hotel Chocolat and don't come with the Lumina ticket.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
don't come with
Optimum event.
That's Miss Optimum event.
Wait until we reach to her. That's crazy. That is crazy. All right. So I need to see your sash. Let me remember.
Miss 88.5 Super FM.
That's Buzz Radio Station.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me about your team.
Well, I've been getting a lot of support, especially when I've been wanting to give up. But the support I've been getting from my chaperones, T Blacks, Dishon, and Crystal has been amazing. Especially my family, my mother. Oh my God. I feel like it's her that going up for the pageant. She's so excited. She wants to be in everything. I'm getting ready. She wants to be there. I'm putting on my makeup. She wants to be there. She's literally in everything. Especially my father, which I never expected.
Oh, really?
And my makeup appointment, he come in, oh my god, you're looking so pretty. I never
That
did
is
that.
proud.
Speak up fast.
That is so proud.
Yes.
We love when our fathers get involved in that.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Something like pageantry.
Yeah, man.
You won't expect it.
Yeah, man.
So yeah. So all the fathers out there, if you're listening, hey, come on, support us.
My aunts, my cousins, my friends, like especially the community of Market Road. My God, I walking up to go home and like my queen.
Right.
Like the support, the love is just wonderful.
So
Especially-
hold on, Market Road is just one road by itself, right? So it's different streets are you talking about in Soufrière.
Yes.
Don't sound like you're talking about completely different places.
So what it is, Collision, I think that the ladies forgot to mention is that they represent their community.
Right.
So in reforming and rebooting the Soufrière Carnival Queen pageant, we did a few things. We formed a new committee, and then in that committee, we decided that the ladies will not only represent their sponsor, but they will also represent the sub-communities, the little communities within Soufrière Française.
Right.
So you have, the ladies were branded before they even got their sponsors. So you have Miss Française,
Right.
you have Miss Market Road, you have Miss Lenny's Hill, you have Miss Palmis, you have Miss Town Extension, and then you have Miss New Development Soufrière.
Okay.
And what's more, each of the ladies have their own color. And what that does is it encourages people to wear the color of the ladies, not just at the pageants, but at the sashing and at the launching. You saw people coming out in pink and in black and in you know, all the different colors. So it really makes the pageant something to look forward to, and people have a vested interest in it as well. We also have t-shirts that will be going on sale for each of the ladies. The committee, thanks to the Honorable Emma Hippolyte, who sponsored that aspect of it, will be making t-shirts for each of the ladies in their colors with their picture and everything, all the information on the shirts, and they will only be $40. I mean, where else will you get that? It will be about $100. So it's $40. I think we should make it $50. You know.
Now, if you go, if you go Rodney Baker, you know Rodney Baker have a special price. It might be $200.
You understand? And it will be sold out too. So yeah, we're trying to raise funds so that we could do more and more things with the young ladies. So Starling, sorry for interjecting, but I just want you guys to remember that you are representing yourselves, your families, but also your communities.
All right. And also, those of you joining us on NBC TV, ladies, don't get too nervous. You are only on Facebook Live. You're now on NBC TV channel 120. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are hosting the Sensational Six. I know RUEC in 6 here right now, but these are the ladies from the Soufrière Carnival pageant. So we're going to move on. We're speaking with Gracie, right?
Yes.
Gracie, where the tickets? Gracie, where the tickets? No, she can tell me the journey to get to the tickets. Gracie, where the tickets?
I don't have them with me.
Oh, but you have them. You have them. They just start with you.
No.
Gracie, give me a number. All right, Gracie. Tell me about your team. Tell me about your support system.
Well, my journey in this pageant hasn't been easy. My journey in this pageant hasn't been easy. I've encountered several obstacles, but with my supporters on my team and by my side, I've learned ways to overcome them. I've gotten negative comments where people talk about several different things, but my supporters always encourage me to do what I set my mind to. Even if there are people out there that would say negative stuff, it's always wise to embrace yourself and move on, because in life, whether you do good or bad, people will talk regardless.
Baby, that's the life hack. That's the life hack.
So whatever it is in life that you want to do, or whether it is to pursue a course, just go for it, because in life I figured out that people doesn't necessarily want you to move on, or yes.
Okay,
that's what I have to say.
So we're going to move on to you telling us about your team, but then guys, just because we just got on television, we're going to loop back and you guys are going to reintroduce yourselves, okay? And keep in mind, we're still missing two. Well, one of the young ladies, she's here. Miss MBC is here, but she on the outside doing queen things. She doing Miss MBC things. Right.
You understand?
Yeah. Our news team probably done already take the young lady and for them to do interview. You know how they stay. Yeah, you know they stay already. But we're going to loop and you guys are going to reintroduce yourselves, okay? But in the meantime, you're going to tell me about your team and your journey.
Well, my support system, especially my team, my chaperones, oh my God, they've been so amazing. I've learned so much from them, and I know they want the best for me.
No.
Shed some tears earlier on.
You did already. All right.
So happy for my support system, especially my chaperones. They teach me so much. My community, oh my goodness, my community loves competitions, sports, pageantry, anything. They're so happy to be involved, and I'm doing this solely because of them as well. Everywhere people see me, oh my God, Miss, yeah, you're going up for the show, good girl. Never been bad jabs at me or anything, but I'm so happy to see the community coming together to uplift me and motivate me to continue on this pageant journey. It's been so great. I'll have to thank my mommy as well. Oh my God, who hasn't been thankful for their mommy? My mom has been the greatest person to me throughout this pageant, and I love this. Yes. Yeah.
All right, great. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Of course, keep it locked to NBC TV channel 120, Real FM 913 and 915. When we come back, like I said, of course, we're going to loop a bit and have Miss NBC join us and let the ladies reintroduce themselves for those of you locked in on television. What we have?
We have more. The rest of the ladies are going to be back.
Oh, everyone is here now?
Yeah.
No, one more is here now.
Quick commercial break, guys. Keep it locked. Hello, all realists. Thank you for listening to Real FM. If you'd like to call our studio, here is the number. Call the direct line on 4533911, or you can WhatsApp call on 4879849. Call to participate, win prizes, request music, and interact with our announcers and DJs. Real FM, the People's Station. The People's Station.
It is well known that diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other illnesses may restrict blood flow, which can lead to impotence and erectile dysfunction. This is why Enhance was formulated to meet these challenging health problems, which can reduce your ability to perform. If you're having problems maintaining your manhood, then reclaim your manhood today with Enhance. Enhance increases your energy level, boosts your stamina, and increases your endurance.
You can get your Enhance at Southwell VA4, Restorer Pharmacy Soufre, Knights Med Miku, Lay by Bar The Morn, Dexter's Place Jeremy Street Castries, Citygate Bar The City opposite the market, Plants Place Denry Highway, Arlette Supermarket Soufre, The Release Stress Bar Labrie Highway, Cool Joint Bar Victoria Schwazel, Prios Bus Stop 22, next to the Moshi Bus Stop, opposite the Grosley Bus Stop. Prios Bar and Grill in Corinth, Grosley.
Enhance, the best a man can get.
McDowell's Supplements, an effective way to ensure you and your loved ones are getting the daily recommended intake of essential vitamins, minerals, and other important nutrients necessary for optimal health. Naturally, we carry an array of health and wellness supplements. McDowell's Immune Booster enhances your body's defense to fight colds and flu, boosts your immune system, prevents viruses and other airborne diseases. McDowell's Colon Cleanser prevents constipation, helps in removing toxins from the colon, detoxifies the body, and regulates your bowel movements. McDowell's Prostate Health prevent the enlargement of the prostate, improve urinary flow, and reduce frequent urination, especially at night. Moringa oleifera capsules are rich in minerals like calcium, potassium, zinc, magnesium, iron, and copper, vitamins like beta-carotene of vitamin A, vitamin B such as folic acid, vitamin C, D, and E. McDowell's Potassium Complex, used for treating and preventing low potassium levels, high blood pressure, preventing stroke, and aid in weight loss. McDowell's Triple Magnesium relaxes the muscles, relieves cramps and helps to control high blood pressure, improves sleep, and can calm the nerves. Magnesium is very important for the normal functioning of cells, nerves, muscles, bones, and the heart. McDowell's Ginger Turmeric helps to relieve pain, decrease nausea and enhance the immune function to help protect against illness and infection. Ginger turmeric has powerful anti-inflammatory properties and improves your circulation. Don't hold health back. Let health strike back. McDowell's, the better way to start your health. Visit Health Service Center, John Compton Highway. Call 453-6417. Let your wellness be our stress.
Live streaming has become one of the best ways to connect the funeral of a loved one with friends and family, both local and international. NBC Television will live stream your funerals on television and Facebook at a reasonable rate. With our state-of-the-art equipment, you can be assured that the quality of your funeral will be to your satisfaction. Call our office now and book your obituary and streaming with us. 758-453-7458.
The voice. Your hero is back. Raw facts, no fluff. Shelton Daniel is here to deal with the issues. 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Friday on Real FM.
Hello, all realists. Thank you for listening to Real FM. If you'd like to call our studio, here is the number. Call the direct line on 4533911, or you can WhatsApp call on 4879849. Call to participate, win prizes, request music, and interact with our announcers and DJs. Real FM, the People's Station.
It is well known that diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other illnesses may restrict blood flow, which can lead to impotence and erectile dysfunction. This is why Enhance was formulated to meet these challenging health problems, which can reduce your ability to perform. If you're having problems maintaining your manhood, then reclaim your manhood today with Enhance. Enhance increases your energy level, boosts your stamina, and increases your endurance.
You can get your Enhance at Southwell VA4, Restorer Pharmacy Soufre, Knights Med Miku, Lay by Bar The Morn, Dexter's Place Jeremy Street Castries, Citygate Bar The CDC opposite the market, Plants Place Denry Highway, Arlette Supermarket Soufre, The Release Stress Bar Labrie Highway, Cool Joint Bar Victoria Schwazel, Prios Bus Stop 22, next to the Moshi Bus Stop, opposite the Grosile Bus Stop. Prios Bar and Grill in Corinth, Grosile.
Enhance, the best a man can get.
McDowell Supplements, an effective way to ensure you and your loved ones are getting the daily recommended intake of essential vitamins, minerals, and other important nutrients necessary for optimal health. Naturally, we carry an array of health and wellness supplements. McDowell's Immune Booster enhances your body's defense to fight colds and flu, boosts your immune system, prevents viruses and
Real FM, good morning, 913-915. We are here on the inside with the Sensational 6. I'm here with the Bad Girl Coalition. What's going on, Bad Girl?
I know you're not seeing me, and that's good sometimes.
They ain't see me either, so don't worry.
But that's good sometimes.
It's not as you have to focus on. The beauty is in right there.
Yeah.
In the lounge.
You say I ugly, Japan?
I did. You guys, you see how I have problems?
Alright guys, for those of you listening on 913 and 915, and of course those of you on Facebook, you might say, but we do that already. Yeah, we know. We do that already. You don't know that song? You don't know that song? We do that already. I need to join that song. But MBC TV channel 120 has joined us, and of course, they have the visuals, but they did not get to meet the ladies. They did not get the introduction. So we're going to go again, and hopefully I could remember one or two names. I remember Gracie for sure. I remember the young lady who did not bring the pudding. But we're going to start again. Jaquana, from your right, we're going to start and come to my
Sure, so go ahead, introduce yourself, tell us about the pageant so far, what the journey has been like, and all the preparations.
So good morning everyone, to our listeners and those watching us. I am your Miss False Asia Development Committee, Miss Alani Prosper. And so far, this pageant journey has been nothing short of great. I love everything about pageantry for one. It's something I'm deeply passionate about. And I love the fact that we have gotten so many workshop opportunities and different activities to bond with the girls. This sisterhood that we're developing right now is just my favorite thing about this actually. And the CMO committee and the pageant committee has done a great job thus far of making sure that we feel welcome in this foreign environment that we're entering into. So far, this journey has been wonderful.
Alright, nice. Beautiful. On to the next contestant.
Hi, my name is Taryn François. I'm your Miss 88.5 Super FM. My journey experience so far has been amazing. The experience has just been wonderful. I've learned so much for my first pageant. It has been amazing. Of course, my first pageant, I will be going up for next pageant again, the next 3 years, hopefully. But the experience has been wonderful. It has taught me so much, and yeah, it has been amazing.
Fantastic. Our next contestant. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I am Gracie Edward, Miss Optimum Events. The journey in this pageant has been absolutely amazing. We have learned so much throughout this journey, especially with the workshops. We learned so much about self-worth, self-awareness, empowering young women in the community, and lots more. Throughout this journey with my pageant sisters, they have motivated me so much about pageantry, just
wonderful. Alright, now our very own
Miss NBC. Thank God my job can't find the bell. So many ding-dings earlier, but good.
Good morning everyone. I am 19-year-old Ella Alexander, Miss NBC Television and Real FM.
You were waiting for it to say.
Oh my God! The journey has been amazing so far. I've formed a lot of friendships. I've gained a lot of confidence so far. My pageant sisters, I love them so much.
Before we move over, why you change your clothes? So you decide to have a whole wardrobe change. You all know I can pick on you. You decide to have a whole wardrobe change inside here?
Yes.
I agree with 100%. So her answer was yes, I decided.
Hello everybody watching and listening. I am your Miss Sufre Experiences from the beautiful, vibrant community of Palmis, Miss Tiffany Dejavier. This pageant journey has been nothing but wonderful. Nothing but so many beautiful souls. Miss Jade, Miss Claire, Armonte, Zephyr, Alani, Starling, Gracie, Ella, oh my goodness. Everybody has been so great and beautiful personalities. We've evolved from where we began to where we are now. I'm loving to see the growth in all of us, and especially in myself, and I'm looking forward to be the better version of me at the end of this pageant.
Nice.
I'd love to hear it.
That's something about pageantry that a lot of people overlook When people hear pageantry, they always think, oh, these girls always want to act pretty and do it. And there's nothing wrong. Don't let anybody take that from you. That you gotta act pretty and you gotta be light. You gotta be easy. You've got to be feminine. You gotta be. Let nobody take that from you. But we also see that pageantry teaches so much more. Look at our young ladies, very well spoken. Up to the, they're sitting on better than me, Jay.
They're teaching you something already.
They actually teaching me. You know, the world has made it a little hard, and I wrote for a long time. So, but then you see these young ladies, they coming on here, they're soft, and they speak so well. I love the way you guys speak, very well spoken.
Thank you.
You ain't coming here acting like, you know, very ladylike. And I love the fact that a lot of this was learned through pageantry, right?
Yes.
So, ladies, we're just gonna ask you guys a few questions. I wanted to ask you. Well, we're gonna start off with you right here. What do you believe is the biggest challenge? You know, correction, Miss Force-Jacques development.
Yeah,
Miss Committee. So, yes, what do you believe is the biggest challenge facing our young women today?
So I believe one of the biggest challenges facing our young women today is really a lack of motivation and lack of access to resources. Find that although we have motivation when we begin to go to school or we begin to look forward to doing other stuff, maybe cosmetology, dressing up, we don't have a foundation set in place for them to further these interests that they have in these particular fields. Or they would lose motivation from other people around them saying that it's not a real field to go into. You can't make money off of doing this stuff. You don't know what they think. You don't know the opportunities that they might have when they go out into these fields. So I find that's just really something that we as a whole need to work on.
I can promise you, baby, you are absolutely correct. I know cosmetologists, I know DJs, I know artists who make way more money than some lawyers and doctors. So when people try to tell you like, yeah, this is what you have to be, these labels they had from back then, you know, the older folk would tell you, my child have to be a lawyer, a doctor. You find a lawyer, a doctor, stick in a hospital, and nothing is wrong with that. Absolutely nothing is wrong with that. Okay, if that's what you want to pursue, go right ahead. But you'll find they stop there. We are a nice little DJ like me, traveling and seeing the world on other people's expense. You know, there are ways. I agree, honey, to make your money, to live the life that you want to live, and it doesn't have to be the standard,
the stereotypical
jobs that people think you're supposed to have.
Well said, and I totally agree. Alright, so yes, on to Miss 88.5 Super FM.
Your voice, your light. Your voice, your light.
She have a voice too, you know.
Wait, hold on. If you hear what I hear, and she look at Japan and hear your voice, your height.
Your voice, your light.
You bring your radio station on our radio station.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead. Miss 88.3, right?
88.5.
Sorry. I'm a 0.3 and a 0.5, so I get confused.
So yes, the same question. You know, what's the biggest challenge you believe that a lot of our women are facing right now?
As Miss Force-Jacques Development Committee said about the support system and like just young women on a whole, well, youth. Like I believe that a lot of them don't have the support system they need to do certain things, especially with their future. They don't have a support system to go to school. They don't have a support system to help them on their daily life. And I feel like if they got that support system, that they can help St. Lucia be better than what it is. Not saying that it's not. St. Lucia is taking a big leap compared to how it was before. But with that support system, I believe that they can help the economy grow much better and just make St. Lucia better than what it is.
Miss 88.3, can I ask you?
88.5, bro.
Can you shift 1.3 there because my mind on 1.3 and I was always saying 88.5. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Stalin.
I call you Stalin. When you say support system, are you talking at home? Are you talking about in the community? Are you?
A support system doesn't really have to come from home. It can come from the committee, from the committees. Community, sorry. It can come from school. You can get a support system from different places. It doesn't always has to come from home.
Okay, so you're not talking about one.
No.
Okay, all right.
Okay, great. Now, a lot of the time when it comes to pageantry, people think, oh, that thing is easy, man. It's just they just have to dress up, look good, and just talk.
Listen to me, right? I'm born and I can tell you, dressing up, doing makeup, walking is hard work.
Yes.
In these shoes, that's hard work.
Yes.
Right?
I'm on the stage too. But, oh yes.
Let's move on to Miss Gracie.
So yes. Go ahead.
From what I've experienced with young individuals, because I interact a lot with children, like I said, I have a passion for children. So what I've experienced is that a lot of young individuals lack self-worth. That they have the capability to do things in life, but then because of what they think or what people put into their minds, they feel like they don't have the much courage or whatever it takes to pursue what they have to do. So in that way, it keeps them back in whatever they want to do in life, or based on the support system or how it is at home in the community. They feel like that what people say about them discourages them.
Okay, Chrissy.
I like how she said
If there is just one young lady or young man listening to you right now, based on what you just said, what is the advice you would give to them?
Well, the advice I would give to any young individual watching me right now, I would tell them to, whatever it is in life that you want to do, don't hesitate and go for it, in spite of where you come from or what you do. There is always another opportunity to try again. Failing the first time doesn't mean you're a failure. In life, there are trials and tribulations, so we can work towards that.
Yeah, now that message gets to all our young listeners out there. Yes. So next on to So yes, we see Real FM. Yes, your turn. Go ahead.
I'll say the same as Rani, lack of motivation and lack of confidence. Some women have skills to do some things, but they don't use it because they see other people doing the same. So like they focus on the negatives and they, how I say that?
They make themselves out.
Yeah. That's what they have, lack of confidence and lack of motivation.
Which is true, and for those of them out there, I would say even if you see the kind of field you want to go ahead and enter, even if it's highly saturated, go ahead, just do it. Sometimes, yours might just be a little different.
Do you know that if we making cake, I could give you my exact recipe and my cake will still be better than yours? You know that, right?
Which is true.
It's the process.
So today, what a cake?
Trust the process.
You're doing okay.
You like foodie?
Why not?
What else? Food. You like food? Whatever you like. When you see Miss Possession Development Committee, tell her for me. Whatever you like.
Now, let's go on over to this Soufre experience. Experiences. Oh, I didn't see the S at the end. Okay, Miss Experiences. Yes. So tell us. Yes, like the ladies were saying, I just want to switch it up a little bit though. Okay. Just a little bit. I wanted to ask you because with the pageantry, there's a lot that it does entail. There's a lot of work and preparation that goes into it. Can you tell us how you've been managing your mental so far, the emotional aspect that comes into play with it?
I have been managing my I have been managing it very well, surprisingly to myself, because pageantry entails a lot, both mentally and physically. I have been gymming, training, because I was a lot heavy. I used to walk around. People used to tell me, a big girl like you going into pageant, but then pageantry is not only about your size, not about your beauty. It's about your intelligence, it's about how you carry yourself, and it's about how you speak to others and how you move around in your community. It's like being an ambassador for your community. Yes, it's about being an ambassador for your community. You have to be ready. I'm not saying like just throw yourself into it, but you have to be ready both mentally and physically, because you have to prepare for, as Miss Optimum said, the backlash. You have to prepare to push it aside, because at the end of the day, it's all about you, because it was your decision to enter the project, not the ones that saying the bad things about you. It's all about you. It's the way you carry yourself, and the pageant, as I said, has made us grow in so many different ways, in confidence, self-worth, how we speak, how we walk, how we present ourselves in every event we attend, and I love that as we grow. Right.
Let me tell you, we don't even have to pass the mic around so much to say it, we could just show it in there. How it is working with Jade?
It's great.
She takes care of us. She really does. She wants to see us do good. Yeah.
She cooked for you already. Just tell me, because I ain't get food in a long time, so I'm just trying to gauge something.
Did she?
Not
yet.
Oh, okay. Depi y'all don't get the food yet. Once they get the food, we good.
We say for now.
Oh, girl, don't do that. Do not do that. This young lady, do not do that. Nigel is signal. Oh, okay. You're blocking go in front of the camera. Go in front of the camera. Nigel, I would like to hear myself. Wow. Oh.
Wow.
You guys cannot. Nigel. Okay, so as you guys can see, on behalf of NBC, Lucy, can you come a little closer? We cannot see you on camera. Let Nigel fix this for you.
Okay. Hi, Ella.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank
Good.
you.
On behalf of NBC, I would like to present this token to you. Token of our appreciation.
Why NBC never give me a flower? Jane, you ever get flower?
You see, you'll have to go and join the pageantry.
So because
we're missing.
So we have to put on the tomorrow. I come and work in my heels. Lucy, I'm telling you from now, so you start getting the flowers, right?
But Collision, you have to go ahead and prepare.
Oh,
like
wow!
Say, pageantry looks good, but it's not that easy.
Yeah, Miss NBC is getting her flowers here on NBC TV channel 120. Those of you on 913 and 915, y'all can't see, but y'all could hear, right? Y'all could hear exactly what's going on. She got her them flowers. They're big. I mean, like a whole banana tree. Nigel bring a Asian fig in the studio. But that's beautiful though, and we also have her
a title.
Yeah. So you could hold it.
And Real FM.
You at your home, you could show off a little bit.
Special.
You have a whole TV channel and a radio station.
That's why I'm saying TV channel and a radio station.
And a radio station. You have DJs, you have MCs, you have Tutbagay. So guys, yeah, this is Miss NBC, and not taking the spotlight off of any of the other young ladies here. Oh, no. They're extremely beautiful. Y'all know how Nigel is already.
This is home court advantage.
The home court advantage. But this is not the competition. This is not a competition.
I can say one thing. Each of the
Take the mic from him, Jade. Take the mic from him.
I don't take it from him.
Take it from him.
Because I'm siding with him. Each of the ladies will be hosting their fellow
Right.
So like on Saturday, they will be in the beautiful rainforest of Monseigneur Soufrière, where they will have
Wait, hold on there. This Saturday here?
That's this one? This weekend?
I come in. No, they have put in. I know.
When we go there, it will be all about Alani, and she will be the
right.
So today, it's all about Ella, and she.
Thank you very much.
I'm not saying no. I'm not saying no. This is not football. Relax yourself.
It's pageantry.
It's still competition. It's a competition.
Same thing. Same thing.
They're smiling now.
No, we know competition. Hello, I smiling with everybody now. Come night a competition. I deal with my whole big NBC shirt. Don't play with me.
Speaking of competition, let me ask our very own Miss NBC Real FM. In regards to this competition, what does winning this title mean to you personally?
Jaquan say you win already, my girl. Ella posing for her pictures.
She's posing for her pictures and her videos. If you were to win, what does that mean to you, getting this title?
It will mean a lot to me because I'll say last year I went up for the pageant, but I wasn't ready. I didn't have the confidence as yet, so I dropped out as a year. So I chose to come up to go up for it this year again to see if I'll get the crown. Well, I will get the crown.
Not before From now on, Ella, here's what we do. Here's what we don't do. We don't ever say if
or maybe.
It is when.
It's when.
Okay? Check. She watching me that Quincy, you watching that girl there, she watching me. This 88.5. Watching me that she watching like, I'll win.
So, can I squeeze a question in for the ladies, please?
Go ahead, sir.
So, ladies, same question for everybody, right? If you have to describe your personality as a cocktail, what would be the ingredients?
A mocktail, they're not supposed to drink alcohol. Pudding.
Okay, as a cocktail, we'll start with some grenadine syrup because I'm sweet and I like pink. Moving on to let me think. Okay, so I'm thinking a velvetized chocolate martini garnished with a velvetized chocolate martini garnished with grenadine syrup. You can only find the velvetized chocolate cream rum at Hotel Chocolat, Super Saint Lucia.
I don't know.
Still shocked there.
I don't know. You don't know because I was one.
Wait, when we go down to Fred,
What? No, Jaquan, when we going? When?
We had to go for the pageant, that's all. Probably on that day. That's too far. Okay,
What
about this weekend, Saturday?
Too far. No.
Could you just say it?
Miss 88.5. I have to look at the 5, not to say 5. Your perfect martini,
My perfect cocktail would be I give you a little sunrise because 88.5 Super FM is the heartbeat of the community. We'll get the best sunsets. So I just give you a little grenadine syrup, some vodka to describe my personality. And some orange juice, something simple that will wow you. Pardon?
tomorrow, but you what day it is. Alright. So vodka, orange juice, and
grenadine.
I know what that is. I just know what that is. You, we're gonna minute to guess.
Yeah, I'll do some tropical colors, for optimum events. Rice, LOS, Volcania. So, I'll do some tropical colors, maybe for a little coconut bounty. I don't consume so much alcohol.
Honest bounty, you consume it. Bob Marley or something, Bob Marley drink with a different.
Maybe a little, flavored fruits and
a bit of pineapple and everything in it.
Yeah.
We will give you a virgin whatever drink you're having. Yeah, she's not for alcohol.
Let's go over to Miss NBC Real FM.
If she's one of us, you know.
Let's find out. Let me find
I'll call mine NBC's Dream and add because it has St. colors on it. And yeah, we'll decorate it and add a little spice to it. And some vodka, because
Easy.
Spice it up.
You have to spice it up.
Right.
Wait, we have a big yard now. Whenever you're ready. We got sound system. We got everything. We got DJ. We got everything. Look, this one's still making her drink in her head.
No, I'm ready. I would have a strawberry margarita.
That's my favorite. Oh my god.
We're gonna have a simple drink while you riding our experiences. When you come to our boat tours, our chauffeurs, our villas, you just need a strawberry margarita to relax.
You have a villa?
Nice.
Yes. Amazon villas, Miss experiences.
Wow.
I want to go to Sephora. Saturday, I want Saturday
You see
morning.
the same thing?
She wants to come for Shishak, but she okay.
I want to.
Make it make sense.
Oh, yeah, the work I have, I could put somebody to do it now.
We're good. Listen, is either Friday or Saturday? Yeah, just choose one.
No, Friday too hard.
Okay, you see the same thing.
Come Saturday, you get the black food in you. Stop by adding
That's until you Saturday.
I know. Alright, so I know we've done part of this question before we went on television, but what's next for you? Personally, we're gonna go one by one. You tell me what's next for you. What do you see yourself doing in the future?
Oh, you're starting with me again.
Let's not start with you. How to get us that put in. So we're going to start with you.
Okay, so I see myself as a brand ambassador for young women's sports. I would like to really elevate that because in my community, we're only focused on the male-based sports.
You also not like to do?
Only on the male-based sports, and everything is about the males, but we have to make space for the females, and I would like to be an ambassador for that and to elevate our young women, not only in sports as well, but in education and probably a little aspect of pageantry. If anyone needs help, I would like to help, but mainly in sports, so our women could further themselves, so they could actually get scholarships or any other job relating to sports.
And in light of us saying that, I want you all to know that the main person in sports for St. Lucia is the woman.
Is a woman.
Is a woman. So while everything is male centered, and you call it male based, but so are you playing football? So it's female based also, but it's male centered. It's really focused on the men, and the women really do a good job right now that they're running the world. Literally running the world. So, Miss Ella Alexander, Miss MBC.
I like to become a cosmetologist, makeup, hair, nails, especially lashes. Like the lash tech.
Your lashes were nice there.
Yeah. Because my mother, she loved lashes. She always asked me to put lashes for, come and try and do something for, especially my sisters too. Every time they call, Ella, come and do my lashes for me. Ella, come and do my. So one day I'll see myself as a lash tech, or one day I'll see myself doing lash tech.
It will start tomorrow.
Yes, lashes by Ella.
And that's the name. Yeah. Lashes by Ella.
She's ready.
Gracie, she lives
I see myself as a pediatric nurse because I love kids, and in that way I would I believe that I can provide professional health care for not only the children in my community but also in St. Lucia, because that's something we lack in St. Lucia, professional health care. And being a pediatric nurse, I can make that a bit better.
Yeah.
In terms of providing for them financially, because I believe that a lot of young individuals don't have the financial support for their medical assistance and based on what the medical issues. So in that way, as a pediatric nurse, I want to make it a bit more easier for the kids in St. Lucia, because that's something we lack in St. Lucia, professional healthcare. So I would like to emphasize on that and to advocate for the young kids and to make this journey possible.
And this has been your edition of Public Health and Science. Alright.
It's Soufre 88.5.
Soufre FM. Your voice, your light.
We have TV, honey. We have TV, you don't have.
Don't worry, give us a couple of years.
5 years.
We're coming for you.
Do everything in 5 years now. Baby, I'm back and you know. 5 years, that's your 5-year mark. Start now.
Okay. Well, I want to contribute to the hospitality industry in the future. I'm currently pursuing my associates at SAFA in tourism studies and sustainability.
Nice.
Next, I'm planning to get my bachelor's in hospitality management. That's why I tell you, give me 5 years to be a general manager, just 5.
Right.
With all my experience I have had since I was 15 in the hospitality and customer service, I believe that in 5 years, maybe 10, but my...
No, you already said 5.
Yes, 5 years. I'll be a general manager and I'll contribute to the tourism industry and provide job for the youth of St. Lucia.
Now, here's the thing, people. When a young person is so dedicated, she has stuck to it. I don't know why she said 10 afterwards, but she said it more than once. That all she needs is 5 years. She already know exactly what and even if it's we would call it a motel if it's under 10 rooms or something like that, right? Even if that's what it is that you get to be the general manager of, congratulations in advance. Because you already know what you want. They ain't take you and put you to be the general manager in 5 years. You understand? You gotta grow into it.
I have to agree, yes.
But big up yourself.
Thank you.
The pudding good.
The
pudding on her mind.
I will never forgive her.
She never come on Saturday. Imagine that.
She has work to do. Let's leave her cash trees. I'm just putting the next time I'm up, maybe.
That's why we have a Miss MBC.
What I want for myself on a later point in life, my main goal is to become a tourism ambassador for St. Lucia. I love tourism and I love our culture and heritage, so any way that I could integrate these two platforms to work together is something that I want to do. I'm studying sustainable tourism, more specifically food and beverage operations at SAFA. I love food, I love cooking, I love everything about it, I love interacting with guests. So my after graduating from SAFL, I'm doing my associate's degree in December. I would like to go back to study, not necessarily at SAFL, but I want to get my bachelor's degree in hospitality management so that I could further enhance our tourism industry, especially in Fort Saint-Jacques. My sponsor actually is working on developing an agritourism park in the rainforest of Fort Saint-Jacques Soufrière. It includes a lot of opportunities for young people to work and sustainable ecotourism using our culture, our heritage, and our natural sites to encourage tourists to come down to Soufrière, Fort Saint-Jacques at that, and just patronize the rainforest, patronize the vendors that we have up there, patronize the local people, what we can provide for tourists. So any way I can help with that is something I'm interested into.
Wow, well said, love that. So ladies, let me ask you on the floor question. What would you say is like one of the one stereotype, at least one stereotype about pageantry you wish people would just let go of?
Pageantry is all about heels and gowns. It's not just about getting up, doing makeup, and coming to speak. You have to prepare to speak. You have to practice a routine. You have to make sure that your words are articulate and what you say makes sense. It's not just about looking pretty and dressing up. Of course it includes that. Of course I love it. But you need to make sure that what you're saying can motivate others to do what you're doing right now. It takes a lot to come up on stage and speak to thousands of people. It takes a lot. So it's not just about being pretty and sitting down looking good. It takes a lot.
It really does. Well said, well said. Alright, Miss 88.5 Soufrière FM, go ahead, tell us.
Well, a lot of people think that being part of a pageant isn't about being who you are, which is not true. Being a part of a pageant, you have to show them the real you. You have to be yourself. Do not put on a mask and show on what people want to see. You gotta show them your true self. And I believe that when you show your true self, that you impact others way better than when you put on a mask and a fake smile and an act instead of just being who you are.
Yes.
Wow, well said, well said. I love that. Okay, we're going on over to our lady in the middle.
Well, I believe that you have to be consistent and passionate about this. It's not just about the journey, but it's also what you take on the journey, what you emphasize, what you take from the journey. So you can just take part in a pageant for fun, but you must learn from the experience, advocate for others, tell about your journey, also to set standards, boundaries, and examples for the other teenagers out there that want to take part in a upcoming pageant.
I agree, well said. Big up you, Miss NBC Real FM. Tell us one stereotype about pageantry that you wish people would just let go of.
People think pageantry is all about beauty, but it's not. Pageantry,
well, outward beauty.
Yes, outward beauty.
Outward beauty.
Pageantry comes with growth, and people think it's just makeup, the dressing, going out, exploring different places, but it's not just that. Pageantry is a lot. You need a lot of confidence to just come on a stage, talk. Some people don't even have confidence to just come on a stage and show them the real you. They don't have that, but they have. Some people, they have a lot of negative things to say, and you just don't see the stress.
Time and dedication.
Yeah, it's a lot to take part in a pageant. It's not just about clothing, hair, makeup. It's not all of that.
And there you 5 young ladies are proving everybody wrong. Because it ain't just about that. Look at us.
Brains and beauty.
I agree.
Yeah,
brains and beauty.
that's
and
true.
not just the brains and beauty, but they have a lot of endurance.
Right.
I think that what I can say for the young ladies is that they've changed their lives over the past 3 months completely. So when Ella says it's not just about brain beauty, or when Alani says that as well, I think that I see them in the gym and they literally have cuts.
Focus. Wait, you see them there? You went?
I don't know about that. I'm using them as my inspiration. I will start next. It's very cocked right now.
I always say like I wish the camera was on everybody so I could really see Jane's face here.
And then in terms of rehearsals, these ladies rehearse. This is aside from them, their chaperones and their talent coordinators and whatnot. We have a grueling rehearsal session for them because we want everything to be of a different standard this year.
Right.
So the ladies are rehearsing with Zephyr almost every day, and they're in the yard at the primary school, they're in the annex, and they've gotten to know the people who work there, like the security. They always bring them what
Team sausage and creeks.
First of all, Cricks is the best.
Yes.
Dry Cricks, it will give you a budget, but it's good. And secondly, if you get the sausage with the little pepper in there,
you understand? So they form these relationships with people without them even realizing. Right? So a lot of them wouldn't have known myself or Claire on that level. But I feel like now each of them, I used to say this to them when they first started. The committee is 6 or 7 of us. You will find somebody that you will bond with, or you'll find people that you'll bond with. Cultivate that bond. Use it. If something is wrong, call them. It doesn't matter the time. Speak to people so that they can all, just have a better experience. And what we want as a committee is that when they leave the pageant on the 28th of June, on the night of the pageant,
None is trying to get Jaquan's attention. I'm not looking at Nigel. None of my attention and couldn't get flashing lights that Japan is like, out there.
Japan is focused over there. Which makes you focus on you, Japan. Yes, we would like for them to leave better than when they came.
Right.
And when I say better, we don't think that you were terrible. But you were raw. And you have been molded by the committee, by the chaperones, by the workshop facilitators, by the experiences that you have. So I think the main thing for us as a committee, as SIMO, and SIMO does it once again. I mean, come on.
Just stop.
That was great, So as a committee, we just want the ladies to be well-rounded. And we want them to enter the workforce. I want them to leave. When I say to them sometimes, I want them to leave super. Not that I don't want them to stay in the community, but I want them to expand and expose themselves and really get integrated into the workforce and be away from home for a little while.
That's exactly what she did.
That is what I did. You come back home, you can have or find a true appreciation for where you came from and how far you have gone.
And with all what they already plan on doing, it will be a great help for the community.
Yes, and in collision, you're not hearing any of them saying singing, dancing, and then we don't do that. No, they have. Yes. So yes, we're very, very, very proud of them. And I have not seen a group of, we're in the media, I haven't seen a group of young ladies that I don't impress easily, I don't think you impress easily.
Nope.
So we don't.
We don't about you.
I'm impressed with them, and we will come down on them, we'll say, hey, shape up there. But really and truly the work is on them. They've done it. And they surprised us. I saw Sally doing a turn thing yesterday. Spin, turn.
Try.
And they pick things up so quickly. where they were, but they started off really well.
Yeah.
From the very first image that we placed on social media of them holding up the glasses of Prosecco to now, these ladies have done excellently, but they came in excellent.
Right. All right. Now, with all of this, we definitely have to thank, of course, the committee for encouraging you guys for everything that they're doing. Well, you guys are doing, Jade, with the young ladies. So we definitely gotta thank you all for that. You guys are molding very well-rounded young ladies. Who in sports, who not in sports, who want to take care of children and the elderly, who want to run the people hotel. I can see
Yeah. But also the sponsors. When people think of Super, you see 5-star hotels, and they've helped out a lot. In terms of CEO, I can never ever say that they have not helped. But for the pageant itself, a lot of larger entities are moving away from pageantry because they, in their minds, believe it is all about, the glitz and that's it, and there's no substance. So we had a task on our hands as the committee to prove to them, hey, it is not just about that. So I really, really must say a big thank you to the small business owners in Super and the MPC. Really.
Where's the bell? Jade, you have the bell by you.
Yes. Miss Super Experiences. I mean, MJ Wheelers, you have Amazon Villas, you have so many. Gourmet, small restaurants, let me tell you.
No cabaret?
A lot of cabaret. You have the dream, you have so many small, and even those who couldn't sponsor a young lady, they say, hey, come over for dinner.
Right.
Come over with the girls to the villa. Do this, do that. Here's what $500. Here's this, here's that. So we've really, really done this pageant off of the backs of the small business owners in Super. And for that, we're truly grateful.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Brown, for bringing in your beautiful. Yes, guys, they are the sensational 6. We don't have 6 here today. We do have 5. Number 6 is still here in beauty. She's still here. But congratulations, ladies, first and foremost, for making it this far. Because like Miss NBC said, last year it was a bit tough. She didn't see herself following through, so she dropped out. But look at her this year. It says, hello, we got Miss NBC for growing. And yeah, ladies, thank you all so much, and we look forward to seeing you guys doing major things. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in other pageants though.
We have 2 girls in the national, Super,
yes.
MLT Song and Kittel.
They'll be here soon, you know that already.
That's 2 of the best.
But ladies, thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you guys more in the spotlight for one, closer to the day when you guys go head to head.
Yes. Of course, we wish all of them all the best on the day of the pageant. On that day, it's gonna be a fierce competition.
And no matter what, yes, we understand that it's competition, but no matter what, stay friends. Stay good to each other. Stay being good friends. Okay? And go out there and represent. When you see you on stage, who got to drag, got to get the drag in there. This episode is talking to you. You see they ain't bring no whatever for us.
They must say they have no friends anymore. Once they're on the stage, there ain't no friends anymore.
Right, on the stage, put your face high. For them, and not for the camera. Right? Alright, ladies, thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Time and
right.
Please.
So I'd like everyone to come down to Super Medi Stadium on June 28th at 7 p.m. The early bird tickets are $50, regular at $60. Us pageant ladies have tickets. You could get tickets from the sale with Super Foundation and
Leasing companies.
Alright, ladies, give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you guys so much for spending time with us. We gotta take a quick commercial break. We do, and when we come back, we gotta tell you guys where to eat. And I just want Miss Fosa Jacques to know that I'm going to Glamity to have pudding today and you're not coming, okay?
The best pudding is from Four Station.
Well, we
Don't be
don't know that yet
mistaken.
because we did not get it. So when I get it, we'll have this argument. Guys, quick commercial break. Thank you ladies so much. Pretty.
Thank you.
Real FM, your carnival headquarters. Real 91.3 FM.
When you whine and me, I whine and you, the rest can roll over. Why you never get a wine before that give me hangover? Must be something that you drink tonight, that's Rizzy Banana.
Bad girl, I want it bad, send on me thing in a body bag. That wine so mad, keep up the pace, we play it tag. When I bend like that, the wine I give, I want it back. Your money spent on that, I see nothing wrong with that. I want to wine on it, I want to sit on it, I want to ride on it,
I want to put a ring on it.
I want to wine on it, I want to sit on it, I want to ride on it,
I want to put a ring on it. Sit up and stop. Sit up, girl, let me wine on that. Sit up and stop. Sit up and that. It's your time to shine. You have the sweet wine. Have me like a Amazon grind. If you put the thing on me, my girl, I come in one time. Wine on it, sit on it. wine on it. I want the bumper on it. Wine on it, sit on it, wine on it.
I want to wine on it.
Do not bend over.
I want to sit on it.
That racy banana.
I want to ride on it.
Bend over.
I want to sit on it.
Come in one time.
Baby, don't fight it.
Don't let me wine on that.
Wine on it.
She want it bad, bit of the thing like a punching bag. My girl, that wine so bad, she make me fall in love. And when you bend like that, she bump her wrong and fast.